I occasionally enjoy fuchka while walking on the street, absolutely. Excellent street food.
Good morning everyone. Welcome to a whole new episode of Mumtaz Herbal Product Presents Voice of Excellence only on CDFM 96's official Facebook page and YouTube channel. Today we have the distinct honor of hosting Her Excellency Miss Ekaterina Semenova, the Deputy Russian Ambassador to Bangladesh. A seasoned diplomat with a wealth of experience, Her Excellency have been instrumental in strengthening the ties between Russia and Bangladesh. Join us as we delve into her fascinating journey, explore the bilateral relations between the two countries and discuss about the major infrastructural projects and the future scope of collaboration between the two nations. Viewers, let's extend our warm welcome to Her Excellency Miss Ekaterina Semenova. Good morning, ma'am. How have you been?
Good morning everyone. Welcome to the Russian Embassy.
Thanks for having us in here, and it's a pleasure meeting you again.
Same here. Again, most welcome at the embassy.
Thank you, ma'am. So my first question would be, you have been in Bangladesh for more than 3 years now. So far, how has been your journey?
It has been indeed very memorable and exciting journey. You've rightly mentioned it's been more than 3 years for me by now. I arrived in November 2021, and we have experienced here, the country has experienced, and me as a diplomat here, a lot of changes, a lot of new exciting moments. So I'm very happy and very much enthusiastic about my life and work here in Bangladesh.
So Your Excellency, I'm very curious to know what actually inspired you to become a diplomat. Was it a childhood decision, or later in your career path you chose this path?
Thank you for this question. I guess I took it from my parents. They were not diplomats per se, but still the interest towards the Oriental countries, to the outside world, to the people of other countries has been running in my family. So when I was entering the university in Moscow, it was a few languages for me to choose from. Basically, my language is Hindi that I studied at the university, which is very helpful for me here in Bangladesh. So I guess it wasn't a childhood dream, but something that I took again from my parents. It was this deep respect for other cultures, other people, which I would wanted to explore and learn about once I grew up.
So ma'am, as like you were saying, you are pretty fluent in Hindi, I presume?
You can say so.
So you understand Bangla as well?
Olpo.
Wow.
Definitely Hindi helps me in reading many words which you can see on the streets here. It helps me to understand sometimes people, although of course it's quite different as for a foreigner. Bangla very different for me to listen and to understand, very different from Hindi. But still it's a great help for me.
So Your Excellency, so far in your career, how many countries have you been posted in as a diplomat?
Since my first language is Hindi, it was natural that my first posting was India. Actually, I've done two tours of duties to India, to Delhi per se. Now this is my third position as a diplomat. Now I've come to Bangladesh. And again, in our system, in the diplomatic system of the Russian Federation, we tend to focus on particular region, which brings you more understanding of what is going on, different perspectives, and I'm very happy that now I happen to work in another country of South Asia, that is Bangladesh.
We all know that we and Russia have been working together for some major infrastructural projects. Rupur nuclear power plant is one of them. So I want to ask you, how significant is this project for both the countries, and what are the long-term benefits from it?
Thank you for this question. Indeed, our cooperation goes a long way back, starting from 1971, when the Soviet Union, erstwhile Soviet Union, lent a helping hand to Bangladesh to gain its independence. And since then, I'm proud to say that we've remained friends throughout this long period for more than 50 years. We not only cherish some glorious pages of our past, but we are actively exploring new areas of cooperation, how we can benefit each other. And of course, energy is one of the major pillars of our cooperation between Russia and Bangladesh. Rupur power plant it will be beneficial in many areas and in many aspects. It's not only it will bring cheaper energy for the entire country, but it will create a lot of jobs for the population of Bangladesh. It will create an entire nuclear industry, which is not limited to the energy uses, but it can be applied in agriculture, in medicine, in many other areas. So Rupur is our, in full right, it's our pride, and we are very happy that it's soon to be completed.
Let's move on to our next question. What other potential areas of cooperation are there between Russia and Bangladesh beyond the nuclear energy sector?
There are plenty, and we are exploring new ones, and we are continuing to exercise cooperation in the traditional areas. Our Russian company Gazprom, it's a major gas company of Russia. It has been in operation in Bangladesh for more than 10 years by now. It is drilling wells, extraction wells, exploration wells on Vola Island, and has drilled more than 20 wells by now. So by exploring gas reserves of Bangladesh, it is contributing to its energy security. Then our another very important area that we communicate with each other is food security. Russia is a major supplier of milling wheat to Bangladesh under G2G contracts, under commercial arrangements. And we also have been supplying fertilizers, which is also essential for the economy, for the agriculture of Bangladesh. And we have been supplying MOP fertilizers. We are exploring DEP fertilizers, how we can supply those as well, because Russia is a major global supplier of those. We have a number of destinations worldwide where we supply our fertilizers, and we would like to explore Bangladesh market as well for this purpose.
I think our people would warmly welcome Russia to start new projects in here. We would be looking forward to it, actually.
Thank you so much.
Most welcome.
Appreciate it.
So, Your Excellency, as you are a diplomat, you are very good with diplomacy, building bridges between countries and people. So, how can we strengthen cultural ties and relationships between Russia and Bangladesh?
Excellent question. We have actually a very vibrant cultural center of Russia in Khanmondi. It's been in operation from the 70s, and many residents of Dhaka fondly remember this place as a magnet, as an attraction for all people willing to know about the Soviet Union, about Russian culture and literature. And this cultural center remains a very bustling center which offers Russian language courses. It holds various events, and now it is undergoing major refurbishment, which is due to be completed very soon, hopefully by the end of this year. And it will be a whole new, renewed place with some auditoriums to hold seminars, get-togethers. We have a cinema hall over there, like for 300 people. And wow. We are exploring the opportunities how we can, again, bring together as many of our friends as possible. Besides that, of course, we are very active in taking part in various cultural events in both countries. Cinema festivals in Russia and cinema festivals in Dhaka both attract cinema leaders from both countries, and actually they get some prestigious awards in these festivals, both Russians in Bangladesh and Bangladesh in Russia. We have one prestigious photo contest, and photojournalists from Bangladesh continuously get some prizes in this contest, so we are very proud about this.
So, Your Excellency, we have been talking about work a lot, so now let's just move on to different topic. What other interests or hobbies do you have outside of diplomacy?
I'm into sports, and luckily Bangladesh offers a lot of opportunities in this area. I am a particular fan of badminton. And I try to play with my colleagues. We have our own facilities here, but whenever I have an opportunity, I engage in some tournament held here in Bangladesh.
Wow.
So this is one of my passions.
So you have participated in official tournaments in here?
Indeed, yes.
Wow.
Yes.
And do you guys play badminton in the embassy?
Exactly, yes. We have special facilities here for that as well. So me and my colleagues, we also play with some colleagues from other embassies, which again promotes some neighborly good relations between the fellow diplomats.
So is there like an inter-embassy competition or something like that?
I think there is a tournament under the MOFA aegis, so it's one of the opportunities to play. Plus, some other embassies, they organize this kind of tournaments in various sports, like from football to tennis and badminton included.
Wow, that is something I didn't know before.
We have a bustling sports life here among embassies.
So, Your Excellency, what are your favorite Bangladeshi dishes? Since you have been in here for quite some time, I presume you have already tried a lot of Bangladeshi food.
I have tried a lot. However, this is my just personal thing, I'm allergic to fish.
Oh.
And since fish is one of the major ingredients of the Bangladeshi cuisine, I am not able to try and enjoy the fish, actually. This is my only, I don't know, regret that I'm having. Otherwise, I occasionally enjoy fuchka while walking on the street, absolutely. Excellent street food. I really enjoy this. And other options and other dishes as well. It's those occasionally I happen to eat them, of course.
Your Excellency, have you had the opportunity to travel around in Bangladesh? And if yes, what are your most favorite places to visit in here?
This is something which saddens me a little bit because most of the time I'm stuck in Dhaka. I have explored Dhaka to a certain extent, but unfortunately I haven't traveled much beyond Dhaka. Although I have visited Rupur, which is in Pabna district. It was a beautiful road journey towards Rupur and back. Besides, I have a huge list of places I wish to visit, like Sylhet, Chittagong, Cox's Bazar. With Chittagong, we have a special connection because in the early 1970s, our fleet, Russian sailors, they helped to clear the harbor of Chittagong from sunken ships and shipwrecks. And still we have a consulate general in Chittagong until recently. Now it's been closed, but still we have our honorary consul in Chittagong. So Chittagong is one of our major places where we go for various official purposes and for some entertainment, for leisure. But it's still my dream. It's on my bucket list, absolutely.
So, Your Excellency, around Dhaka, like where do you visit or go in your free time?
It's not a secret that your traffic is quite a challenge.
Indeed.
That's why it's not always easy to roam around and to visit all these places which I'd love to. Actually, you can navigate relatively easily, mostly on weekends. So on a Friday, on Saturday, that's when we try to go to the Old Dhaka, to see Ahsan Manzil, to see some more gems of Old Dhaka. Otherwise, I'm more or less walk around Gulshan, Baridara, Banana area. That would be my limits.
So, Your Excellency, what are your future plans once your tenure in Bangladesh is over?
It's hard to say right now. I've been here for 3 years, as I said earlier. I think I have 1 more year to go. What happens after that, it's yet to be decided. But I'm very hopeful that I will stay in the region in South Asia because this is the language that I know, which makes my stay here very comfortable. And the people of broad South Asia, I have grown accustomed to them. They are very dear to my heart, and hopefully I will stay in the region further.
And we hope that you stay in our country longer than like 4 years.
Fingers crossed.
Thank you so much, Your Excellency, for joining us today. We know you have a very busy schedule, but thanks a lot for giving us the time. And your insights into the dynamic relationship between Russia and Bangladesh have been truly enlightening. We wish you all the best in your future endeavors.
Thank you so much. Thank you for inviting me to your program. I'm truly appreciative of your efforts, and again, thank you for coming to the Russian Embassy.
My pleasure, and we are honored to be in here. So, Your Excellency, before we leave, I have a gift to give you. It's actually from the sponsor of our show, Mumtaz Herbal. Here's the gift.
Thank you so much. It's a wonderful selection.
Thank you
so much. Thank you.
Since
Excellent.
you look pretty beautiful, and I know you have to maintain yourself, so I think these will come in handy.
Much appreciated. Thank you.
Most welcome. And to our viewers, thanks for being with us watching this show. Next week, we will have another honorary guest in our show. Mumtaz Herbal presents Voice of Excellence. Till then, please keep commenting and following CDFM 96's official Facebook page and YouTube handle. And stay well, stay happy, and be with CDFM. Bye-bye.